Hello everybody, Josh here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to be instantly better at Bridge. I promise you, if you follow all of these tips, or even just one of them, you'll start winning your games way more often. Everyone will be so impressed with you. All of your friends will start, you'll start destroying all your friends. So yeah, just remember to like and subscribe and comment down below if this helped you. It really helps out. So yeah, with that on. Okay, so for this first skill that you need to learn, I'm gonna explain to you how you properly block place. You might see a lot of people doing what he's doing over there, but no, that is wrong. You do not ever. You should never ever do that. That's really bad. Okay, because it doesn't really do anything except just spam blocks anywhere, and then when you're going across the bridge, you can't really do anything. It's a lot harder. So what you want to do is you want to start. You place one block and then two, and then I kind of did it there. It's kind of silly, but then you go 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Oh, and I kind of messed up there, but that's pretty much how you want to do it. It's a lot better. And if you can click fast enough, you can do 3, but not everyone can click that fast, so it's better to just do 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. And the reason for that is because when you're sprint jumping, the goal is to get there to the other side as fast as you can. And to do that, you want to sprint jump, right? But sprint jumping, the slowest part of sprint jumping is when you're in the air, kinda, right? So yeah, when you're in the air. And to minimize the time that you're in the air, you gotta place blocks under you because yeah, you won't be falling for as long, and you'll spend more time actually sprinting. So yeah, that's why you want to do it. And so just spamming blocks under you doesn't really achieve that in the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate one more time how to do it because I did it kind of bad in the first time. So you do 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, and then see, you get there really fast. He's still hippoing because he's bad, and yeah, so that's how you do it. It's really simple. All you got to do is get good at clicking, kind of at a moderate pace. You really don't have to click that fast, and you just got to get good aim, really. So yeah, that's one of the skills that's really important for being good at bridge. Okay, so the next important thing that you need to get good at is hippoing. You'll see a lot of people just kind of spam around like this and just call it good, This is a terrible hippo, okay? Never do this, because what they can do is just walk in. It's an easy goal. All right, so I'm not going to display every single hippo because that would take way too long, but there is this server called Scrims, which has hippo practice on it, and I can give you the IP for that. It's really good. So, but one main thing, or a few main things that you want to make sure of, is that when you hippo, the opponent can't just get in from the side really easily. Because a lot of people might just make a hippo like this. And they're like, oh, well, it's not block spammed, so it must be really good, right? But wrong. You can just mine here, 4 blocks, boom, you're in. Really simple. All right. Once you get this over here, they have to mine an extra 2 blocks to get in. So it takes a lot longer. You got a lot more time to react. And you might be thinking, okay, now this hippo, this is really good. No, wrong again. They just have to mine 3 blocks this time to get in. And so what you want to do is you always want to make sure that this top part is covered by at least 1 more block. And I guarantee if you apply this to every single hippo, like I said, I'm not going to display every hippo, but if you apply this to all of your hippos, then your hippos, they'll just be a lot better in general. Once again, you can go onto that practice server I was talking to you about. But yeah, if you just apply these 2 rules, then yeah, you'll be a lot more successful in your defenses. That is a really big hippo. You do that this guy is making over here. You do not need to make a hippo this big. This is overkill. All right, if you do this, then your opponent, he'll just get past you, score 3 goals before you finish, and at that point, if they make a hippo that big, you can literally just walk around it. You just go go around, and let's say you're up here, you just go over here and you jump in, and it's a goal. So you never want to make a hippo that's so big it's not worth it. Okay, so this next skill that you need to learn to be better is wall running. So pretty much wall running is good because what you can do is it's like the block placing thing that I was showing you earlier, the first skill, but it's a lot easier than that. Okay? Because what you do is it does the exact same thing, right? It minimizes the amount of time that you're in the air. You just do this. It's a lot faster. And then so if your opponent, ran on the bridge and you wall ran and they, didn't do the first skill that I was teaching you, then you will almost always get there to their goal faster than they'll get to your goal, and you'll start winning all your races. So if you apply either this skill or the first one, then you'll start winning all your races. And once again, to wall run, what you got to do is you got to just jump down, and literally you just have to place a block. And so it's really simple. I just failed there, but you got to believe me, it's really simple. And you just sprint jump. You can hold W and D or W and A, and it'll make you go faster, and you want to face towards the wall, and yeah, you just hold space and those buttons, and then you can just spam right click, and yeah, it's really simple. So this next skill that I'm going to show you is head hitters. So if you followed all the steps in this video to get better, you're probably getting to the goal pretty quickly, but maybe your opponent also watched this video, right? So they know all the tricks, but they did not watch the video all the way. So but you did, right? So you saw that you can do head hitters, so if you put the goal entrance at the same time, if you place blocks up here, you can make head hitters, and it'll get you through way faster than your opponent, and you can score, right? And if you do this, you'll score almost every time, as long as your opponent isn't also doing head hitters. And to do this, it's really easy. You just gotta run up, and if you're not bad like me, you can just place blocks. You can just spam right click like I just did there, and yeah. And then you start spamming the spacebar, and you got head hitter. You can do this on almost every single map. It takes a little bit of getting used to. You have to have good aim, but it's a really simple thing. As long as you practice it a little bit, you'll get used to it, and yeah, you'll start scoring a lot more. You'll be winning your races a lot more, and yeah, overall it'll just be a fun time. This next skill that you need to learn is winging and counter winging. If you don't know what a wing is, it's pretty much it's a bridge that they make from the main bridge over to your base. And you probably, if you've ever played bridge, I'm sure you've seen people doing this. One of the ways that people will do it is they'll go from their base, like this guy's doing over here. And the reason that this is terrible is because if you counter wing, you literally just have a free wing straight to their base. It's useless. Another way that people will wing sometimes is they'll start really, really close to your bridge, or to your goal. And this is admittedly better than starting it at their base, but this is still really bad because it's really short. It doesn't really do much, and I mean yeah, I can just walk past it. I can mine it really easily before they get back to here, and yeah, it's just not that great. So now I'm gonna show you how to properly wing. So what you want to do is you want to go over here, and you might want to start you want to start kind of near the middle, maybe a little bit before it, and you just kind of go, and you want to bridge up to roughly build limit. Just kind of go high. Doesn't really matter how high, as long as you're not like at the, just at the bridge level. And then you want to, once you've gotten far enough out, maybe 10-ish blocks, you can start just speed bridging over. You don't have to speed bridge, but it's a lot faster. And so yeah, now oh, I fell. Okay, well that's unfortunate. But yeah, now I've got this great wing. I can shoot him. He falls. And yeah, so I just run up here. And he can't really do anything because he's busy making his terrible wing. He missed the bow shot. So yeah, now I just go and score. So Now, your opponent who watched this video has a wing, and you're like, oh no, this is terrible. What do I do? Well, now I'm gonna show you how to counter wing. So, my friend over here, he's building this wing, but you know, it's fine. I'm not worried because I can just counter wing. So the first part of the counter wing would be finding the end of their wing and bridging over from your like spawn platform over to their wing and just making a little bridge. All right, and that's really simple. Should be really easy. That is the first part of the counter wing. The second part of the counter wing is you want to find the point between like the start of their wing and the end of their wing. And I think that's about here, so I'm just gonna bridge up to it. Really simple. And yeah, I mean this isn't perfect. There we go. So I can get up onto their wing really easily and intercept them. The third part of the counter wing is you're gonna want to find the start of their wing, which is right over here, and you're just gonna place blocks and make a little staircase up to the start of their wing. And this is good because you can stop them from getting onto the wing, and yeah, I mean you can also get up onto the wing, chase them. I would not recommend chasing them, but if you're close, you could. This is good because you essentially stop them from being able to use their wing, and it also makes it so that you can use their wing. And that's really good because it just makes their wing kind of useless for them. Waste of time. Now you have a free wing. And yeah, so if you follow these steps, the next time that your opponent wings when you're playing bridge, you do not have to panic. You don't have to cry. You'll just be able to do. This is the final little thing that I have for you. It's just a minor little kind of, I guess, yeah, thing that you can do. It's really sneaky. Pretty much what you can do is you go down here and you can literally start bridging under the map. It's really sneaky, and you can just bridge straight over to their hip, to their, like this part down here. Usually they won't hippo down here, but sometimes they will. And yeah, and you can get in here. You can just score really easily. It's really, really sneaky. I would not necessarily recommending doing it in game because it can take a long time. But if you're playing doubles and your teammate is like distracting, you could maybe do that. It's kind of funny, but you should always watch out on. It's only on this map specifically. You should always watch out for people who might try to do that. Sometimes people, if they're a lot better than you, they'll be toxic and they'll do that just because they think it's funny. So yeah, always just remember to watch out for them. Those are some extremely simple tricks that I can guarantee will make you better at bridge instantly if you just apply them. Remember, if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you out at all, please just remember to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, I think that's all. Thanks for watching, and good.